Grace Kelly, give it up. Come on, keep it going, y'all.
I should have known that I'd leave alone. Just goes to show that the blood you bleed is just the blood you owe. We were a pair, but I saw you there. Too much to bear. You were my life, but life is far away from fair. Was I stupid to love you? Was I reckless to help? Was it obvious to everybody else that I'd fallen for a lie? You were never on my side. Fool me once, fool me twice. Oh, you're dead for paradise. Now you'll never see me cry. There's just no time to die. No time to die. No time to fool me once, fool me twice. Are you death or paradise? Now you'll never see to die.
Thank you so much, Jazz St. Louis. Hello. Welcome. Thank you. Oh, it is so good to see you all. We have missed you so much. Wondering if anyone's back to see another Grace Kelly show. Anyone coming back for another? Wow. Fantastic. Well, what a treat. What a treat. We've got a set of music in store for you, and believe it or not, we are actually celebrating my 20th anniversary in the music industry. Thank you. Because I came out of the womb playing the sax, you know. My mom's such a warrior. No, but I did start quite early, and this set we're going to be playing some of my latest music and also some older songs of mine. And that first song is from my latest album, Grace Kelly with Strings at the Movies, which I'll tell you more about later. But I think you know what movie that was from. That was indeed the James Bond theme. And then that second part of it is a beautiful song written by Billie Eilish and Phineas called No Time to Die, from No Time to Die. And I'm a big fan of Billie Eilish, and I said, it's got to be a way I can put them together. So that was our James Bond medley. And now we're going to carry on with an original song of mine from a few albums ago. Curious to know, anybody in the house a fan of detective novels? Okay, we've got some. Does anyone know the LA detective, the fictional character Harry Bosch? Okay. Well, Harry Bosch is created by New York Times best-selling author Michael Connelly, and he's the coolest cat. And turns out Harry Bosch is also a Grace Kelly fan. You'll never believe the first time I met Michael Connelly in person, he casually said to me, Grace, I wrote you into my latest book. Oh my gosh, what do I say to that? It was incredible. And then I got an email from Michael one day saying, Grace, we're filming season 2 of Bosch on Amazon, and any chance you would want to perform as yourself for Harry Bosch on our show? And I was like, let me check my calendar, Michael. Yes, I'm very free. So, on season 2, episode 2, you will see 2 familiar faces playing for Harry Bosch. So you'll have to go back and watch that episode and clear your schedule if you haven't seen Bosch, because you're going to want to binge watch 8 seasons. It's so good. And the song we performed is a song I wrote for Harry Bosch, inspired by his character. And I was thinking about Harry, you know, on the site of this crime scene. And he was like in an alley, kind of hanging out and putting the puzzle pieces together. And I started to hear like this bass line in my head that was like, had these sliding notes. It was very mysterious. I started to hear a little shaker keeping time as Harry's putting together this puzzle piece. And I started to hear some Rhodes kind of putting together some mysterious sounds, and then this melody came to me. So we'd like to play it for you now. This is called Blues for Harry Bosch. And we're gonna feature our wonderful bass player on this one, Mr. James Heazlewood-Dale. Thank you so much. Blues for Harry Bosch. Could you picture Harry? Picture Harry on the scene. Give it up for our wonderful bass player, James Heazlewood-Dale, everybody. Originally from Sydney, Australia, and he is also an expert when it comes to video game music and video game culture, and as of recently, a doctor in music as a Dr. Ludomusicologist. Incredible. So if you have any questions about, Super Smash Bros. Or Sonic, or, any gamers out there, okay. We had one last night, so that was a few more. What's your game of choice, sir? Dune, actually. All right, Dune. We also found out from James yesterday that if you play Wordle, you are also a gamer. Does anyone play Wordle out there? Okay, all right. We learned that last night. We're going to carry on now with one of my favorite jazz standards by the great Dizzy Gillespie and Charlie Parker. This one's called A Night in Tunisia, a little Gracified rendition. may not be perfect, or the way we planned, but we're only here, St. Louis, for the time at hand. So keep your head high and do the best you can. We're all trying to figure it out. We're all trying to figure it out. Ooh. Don't you know that we're all trying to figure it out. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. And oh, also a hello to everybody watching online. We're live streaming tonight. So cool. So cool. Hello, hello. We've got so much love in the room, and I'm sure globally too, people saying hello. I gotta say, I've just been so blown away. We had some people yesterday who flew in for the show from Seattle. I think some folks tonight too. Jesse, you sent me a message earlier with just a whole list of the best eats in St. Louis, which is like the most thoughtful thing because he knows we're a band of foodies and we just love great food, and St. Louis has amazing food. So, wow. I mean, we got like 8 different recommendations, and we are here through Sunday, so we will have time to nibble on many yummy things, which, hey, at this club, gosh, it's a whole lot of yumminess to chow down on. But anyways, all to say, it's I'm so flattered, and it means a lot that you all came out in the frigid cold. I know none of you are just casually walking by and decide to come see this show. It's like, so whether you flew in, you drove in, or you walked in the snow, thank you so much. We're going to carry on now with a song that I'm sure you know, and we're going to ask you what movie this is from after. I will give you a hint. It was written by the one and only Quincy Jones. Rest in peace. One of my biggest musical heroes, the great Quincy Jones. We recorded this on My Movies album, and I think you're going to know this song. Ana Petrova on keys, on piano. One more time, give it up for Ana. Oh, kind of need a sip of water after that one. How y'all doing? Feeling good? Ooh, we're heating up. Getting worn out. We're heating up here. Woo-hoo. How about this band? You know, I always know when we come back to this club in St. Louis that we're just gonna have the greatest audiences, because I know y'all don't hold back on us. It's the greatest vibe because you all know how to party, how to have a good time, how to feel the music. You know, I'm from Boston originally. I'm gonna say this and probably offend my Boston family online. I say this with love, but you know, sometimes Bostonians come off a little cold. Probably because we are so cold, although you guys get snow too. And so sometimes the rooms are quiet, you know, or in New York. I lived in New York for several years. I was playing in the Late Show band for the Late Show with Stephen Colbert in our first year. And I love New Yorkers because they're so direct. You know, they tell you exactly what they're thinking, whether you want to hear it or not. So, but it can be a little tough in the rooms when people are just, they're just like not letting it out. But here, we never have to worry in St. Louis. That's what I'm trying to say. That we just love you guys. We are going to feature our incredible drummer on this next song. Ross and I have actually been playing together for over 15 years. It's crazy. He's crazy. My gosh. And he's my favorite drummer on this planet. We're going to feature him on this next song. This is a great song by Louis Jordan that we then Gracified, called Is You Is or Is You Ain't My Baby. But I love him, yes, I love him. Gonna walk up to his gate and see if I can get it straight, 'cause I want him, and I've gotta have him. Is you is or is you ain't my baby? The way you're acting lately makes me down. You have always been my favorite, baby. Seems the flame in your heart has gone out. Just when you think you're his, he's gone and made a change. He's gone and made a change. And I can't find that man anywhere in St. Louis. I thought for sure we'd see him at the show, but it's a no-go. You know, just 5 days ago, I was in Korea, and I was flying back after doing a show and filming for a documentary, and I thought, well, maybe I'll see him in Seoul, eating some bibimbap. No, he wasn't there. Then I went to one of the music world's biggest conventions, NAMM. Over 10,000 people. I thought I'd see him by all the gear, you know, by the guitar section and the pedals. Didn't see him. And I'm like, wouldn't you have the decency to text or call me? Or maybe send a Google Calendar decline to my invite? Anything for a little heads up. 'Cause I'm like, is you is or is you ain't my baby? The way you're acting lately makes me doubt. You have always been my baby, baby. It seems a flame in your heart has gone out. Give some love to Ross Pederson on the drums. Ross Pederson. Always keeping us on our toes. Oh my gosh, it's just too much fun. Is you is or is you ain't my baby. Let me know if you do see this man, but I think a little too late. We're going to carry on with a beautiful song. I think you've heard it and seen it in the wonderful movie Breakfast at Tiffany's. And when Audrey Hepburn sang the song, I think the world was never the same from that point. But, you know, I have a very fond place in my heart for cinema and movies and music from these movies. Growing up, my favorite day of the week was Friday nights because that was my family's movie nights. And I grew up in Brookline, Massachusetts. Shout out to any Boston fam. You guys are the best. Not too cold. I grew up in Brookline, and on Friday nights we went to my favorite Chinese restaurant, and then after we went to Blockbuster. Do you guys remember Blockbuster? I remember Blockbuster too. And then we would pick a movie for that night. That was kind of our family tradition. And my dad has fantastic taste in cinema, and he, especially classic cinema, he brought home the movie High Society one night, featuring Princess Grace Kelly. I think I was like 6 years old at the time, and I saw her on the screen, and I just absolutely fell in love. I mean, what's not to fall in love with, right? And so the next day I went to kindergarten, and I told my teachers and my whole class that I am now Princess Grace Kelly. And I was signing my papers like that, and then my teacher said, hold on, that's not your name, and you can't do that. And she was not wrong, because actually my birth name is Grace Chung. I'm Korean American, and this part of the story is true, and it's not a movie. Fast forward a few years later, my father, who raised me since I was very young, my stepfather, his name is Bob Kelly. He's an Irishman. I kid you not. Yeah, perfect, right? You already know where I'm going with this. Well, crazy enough, it's years later when I was 7 years old, he was able to legally adopt me and my sister, and my name turned into Grace Kelly. And now I can tell. So I was not wrong. As a kindergartner, those papers are still correct. And anyways, this makes this project that we recorded, this latest project of mine, Grace Kelly with Strings at the Movies, extra special because I have so many precious memories of growing up with these songs. So we're going to do another one for you from the project. This is called Moon River.
Did you go back and tell your teacher?
Did I go back and tell my teachers? You know, I haven't seen my kindergarten teacher in so long, but I saw my preschool teacher recently. She showed up at a show, and I was just like, my jaw dropped. I hadn't seen her in so long, and there she was at a show. But yeah, I'll have to go tell my kindergarten teachers if they don't already know. Yeah, noted. Let's see those papers. Anyways, Moon River. Moon River, wider than a mile. I'm crossing you in style someday. Oh, dream maker, you heartbreaker. Wherever you're going, I'm going your way. Two drifters off to see the world. There's such a lot of world to see. We're after the same rainbow's end, waiting round the bend, my huckleberry friend, Moon River. And me.
someday. Oh, dream maker, you heartbreaker, wherever you're going, I'm going your way. Two drifters off to see the world. There's such a lot of world to see. We're after the same rainbows and waiting round the bend. My huckleberry friends, moon, river, and me.
Thank you so much. Thank you. We're going to play a song for you now that is quite different than that one. It's actually an original composition, and I wrote this next song in a time where I had lost someone that I deeply loved, and it was very hard to express myself with words and conversation, so I was able to write the song of how I was feeling. This is called By the Grave. brave Ross Pederson on drums. Thank you. Thank you so much. I didn't really realize that this last part of my set is like an emotional roller coaster. Are you ready for more? Because this next song is also part of that. But you know, isn't that life sometimes? We hold on, and sometimes we think we know exactly where we're going, and then boop, take a left turn, a hard right, and then we're going somewhere. And that's exactly what that last song and this next song are about. This next song is an original composition and maybe my most personal song that I've written. I wrote it for my love, who's home in Los Angeles. He's watching the live stream right now. He sends his regards. I wrote this song for him. I'll never forget the first time we met was in New York City, and we met in the East Village. Any New Yorkers out here? One. Yes. Two. Well, we met in the East Village, and I remember seeing him on the sidewalk, and before we even said hello, my heart was like racing, and my palms were sweaty. I had to like pull myself together, you know. And then we met, and it was like an amazing connection, and we had dinner, and the hours flew by. An amazing connection and conversation. Then we went to the bar next door, and I think we left at like midnight. And so I said, I think we should do this again. And over the next couple of weeks, we thought it would be really fun to have all of these adventures in New York and do things that we hadn't individually done and do them together. And so that's what we did. I remember we walked the Brooklyn Bridge for the first time together. We took the Staten Island ferry, visited IKEA. That wasn't as great, but you know, still an experience. We went to these great restaurants and coffee shops, and we were learning all about each other. And I was falling in love from the very first minute. And so I went home one day and I wrote down the phrase, feels like home, because I realized that even though it was early on and I had just met him, there was something about him and us together that just made me feel so safe, and just it didn't really matter where in the world we were. We could be in New York City, we could be in Korea. I was just like, something just feels so right. And I ended up writing this song for him. And I invite you all to think of someone. If your partner is with you tonight, I hope you'll scooch in a little closer, or maybe grab their hand. Or if you have someone in mind, it could be your kids, it could be your grandkids. If you're like James, maybe your 3 corgi dogs. I'm not kidding. But whomever it is, do you have them here? Okay, because we want to dedicate this song to you and to your loved ones. This is called Feels Like Home.
I'm falling 1,000 stories high. It's amazing and it's crazy, and I'm strangely satisfied. You grab my hand, and the colors in my world come alive. But I never planned to fall in love. We watch the hours and the sunlight run away, talking of dreams, childhood memories, and family holidays. You were a stranger, then a lover, now something more I cannot say. Maybe this time it could be love. 'Cause you feel like home when I look into your eyes. Your kisses taste like sunshine, you turn me on so bright. You feel like Suddenly I'm falling 1,000 stories high, and it's too late to turn back now. So I look deep into your eyes. You pull me close, kiss me softly under the city lights, and somewhere in there I fell in love. You feel like home when I look into your eyes. Your kisses taste like sunshine. You tell me I'm so bright. You feel like home. I didn't see it coming, but this time I'm not running. 'Cause you feel like home when I look into your eyes. Your kisses taste like sunshine. You tell me I'm so bright. You feel like home. You feel like home on a starless summer night. You're the drumbeat of my heart. Your loving red eyes wide, 'cause you feel like home. You feel like home when I look into your eyes. Oh, your kisses taste like sunshine. You tell me I'm so bright. You feel like home. You feel like home on a silent summer night. You're the drumbeat of my heart. Your loving red eyes wide, 'cause you feel like home. You're the drumbeat of my heart. Your loving red eyes wide, 'cause you feel like home. Well, you're the drumbeat of my heart. Your loving red eyes wide, 'cause you feel like home.
Thank you so much. Thank you all. I hope you pass that on to someone you love. And also you can see the live recording that we did. If you go to YouTube and just type in Grace Kelly Feels Like Home, I sang it with an incredible singer-songwriter and friend, Elliot Skinner, and we were nearly in tears when we did the take, and we said, I think we've got it. Doesn't get better than that. So that's the one that we put on the album. We're gonna play one more song for you, friends. Before we do, again, I just want to thank Victor Goins. Thank you to Jazz St. Louis, the wonderful staff, everyone that makes it possible here. Thank you so much. Thank you for the love, and Patrick on sound, and also our wonderful live streaming production team that's making this all happen. Can you give it up for this wonderful band one more time, everybody? How about it? How about it for Ana Petrova on keys? James Heazlewood-Dale on the bass. Ross Pederson on drums. We're gonna do one more song. I will be out after. We have some merchandise as well, some of my new CDs, and if you want to get a sweaty hug or meet my parents, because they flew in and they're gonna be by the merch area. My mom had a beautiful American crafts store for 30 years, so you can't get her away from inventory. So she's probably gonna have to sell you everything. My dad too, so. We're gonna do this last song. This is a song that I wrote for a dear friend of mine. You've probably seen him on the Grammy stages, on the Academy Award stage. I'm talking about wonderful entertainer, musician, human being, Jon Batiste. And I had the pleasure of being in John's band in the first year of The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, and it was such a blast. I mean, amazing memories. And at the time, I was working on my album, and I asked John, any chance you'd be a special guest? And are you into it? Like, maybe the idea of you being a guest. And he was like, yeah, let's do it. And I was so excited, I just didn't have a song in mind. But, you know, minor detail, right? And so it's getting, like, close to when we were going to record the song. I didn't have anything. I just knew I wanted it to be special, and I wanted it to be something that was John's vibe, you know? So one morning, as I'm brushing my teeth, I get this little melody in my head. It's like, and it's got like this New Orleans swag to it. And I was like, that's pretty good. So I recorded it, and then I played it for John, and he was like, yeah! He loved it. And so then we had to record it right away, and we actually recorded it at CBS dressing room. Because we couldn't get to a studio. The days were so packed, so full, and so I held the microphone like this. And he played his harmonica board, and then he took the mic and he sang, and I was like, one take, I'm like, that's it, we got it. So we'd like to do our quartet version for you of Lemons Make Lemonade. And again, thank you all so much from the bottom of my heart for coming out. Thank you. We love playing for you. Thank you so much. And we're here till Sunday. We got 2 sets tomorrow, 2 sets Saturday, and an early show Sunday. So please, would you guys tell your friends? Send them on over. Any friends who are watching online, if you got friends in St. Louis, tell them to come on by, because we'll be here. And thank you all so much again for making it out. All right, we got a little Lemons Make Lemonade. We love playing for you. Thank you. where I'm gonna sing a phrase and we need y'all to sing it back loudly. Can we do that? We gotta like double the volume, everybody. Can we do that? Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Keep it going. Hey. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Da 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 da. Beep, beep, dee, da. Dang, y'all are good. Victor didn't tell me you're about to have a bunch of songbirds in the house. I'm impressed. Beep, da, 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 da. Beep, boop, 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 boop. La 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 la. La 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 la. I can't stump y'all. We'll keep it going though. Ooh. That sounds really good. Hey. I said da 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 da.